Hi everyone, well I'm in the Longshore Estate car park. I've got Flynn with me and we're off towards Whiteedge. So I like this car park because I'm a member of the National Trust, so I can park free. So if you come early at the weekends, in the week it's not so bad, you always get a parking space. So I'm going to get Flinny ready and suntan lotion on. I can't make my mind up whether to take the bottom end of my trousers off and turn them into shorts. Might do later on. It's a bit breezy in the shade, but in the sun it's quite hot. I've got my sun hat, sunglasses, all prepared. Right, let me go and sort this dog out. Right, I've got my route, if you can see this, plotted on here, and just got to oh, I'm sunning my own shadow, aren't I? That's not very good. If you can see that, just got to press start. There we are. All I've got to do is set it to trail up. At the minute it's on north up, and then I should be able to check that I'm going the right way. I roughly know where I'm going anyway, but it's just a precaution. And it tracks where you've gone, and if you get lost you just reverse it and you come back the way you've been. Right, go and get the rucksack on. There we are, got everything. That's the dog stuff. He's got food in my bag, we've got plenty of water. Well, that's the car park, just coming out. And going through these woods, going out the top end of the car park, not the bit where the calf and everything is. I've not put my boots on, I've put my hiking shoes on. I put my running shoes on instead of my walking boots. Of course it's supposed to be really hot this afternoon. I put a light pair of trousers on, I can zip the legs off. I brought suntan lotion. Well, I couldn't find any actually, so I've nicked my daughter's. I don't think she'll miss it, she's at work. So I've got a rain jacket, which I don't think it's going to rain. A fleece, might need that if it's windy. Might regret, hold on, I've got to get through a gate. Let's get through this gate. Steady, Flint. I wasn't going to attach the dog to me, but I went for the lead. That might have been a mistake. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, trail shoes might be a mistake if it gets boggy. The trousers might be coming off if the grass gets wet because they're a bit long. So I've got short legs. So I've either got to tuck them in my socks or take the bottoms of my trousers off. But we're set up for everything that might occur. Flynn's managed not to be sick in the car, haven't you? Hey, come on, have a little bit of a run. For a change. So I'm just going to let him have a little run about while we walk down this bit, so there's no sheep, no people. This is my 22 litre Osprey pack. It always looks as though I'm carrying tons of stuff. And it's just me dinner, water bottles, rain jacket, fleece, emergency blanket, water. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah, a few snacks, my phone, and look, looks like I'm carrying loads of stuff. Lenny, stop eating poo! Leave it! It's the frame, I think, that takes up a lot of room. It's ever so comfortable, but I could get more in just the standard normal little pack that I've got. So this is why I've gone up to the 44 for day hiking, because it's not that I can't get everything in it, it's just when you want to find things. When you want to find things, you're struggling to get things in and out of it because it's all packed that tight. It's the view. And we are going down this path where these people are in the distance. That's where we're heading. And we're heading towards White Edge. It's a bit boggy. Try coming around this way. These steps, look. Come this way. Come this way for a drink. That's a bit better. You might well get to the water now. Yeah, we're alright. We're all more defeated though. Look at that. Oh, squishy. Well, I'm sensible. I stayed on the path. Hey, I didn't go mushing in no muddy water. Well, I've just come through that gate, and it's a little tiny gate, and I've just scratched all the front of the lens of my camera. Luckily it's only on the metal, on the big stone pillar at the side. So we're coming up here, and we might be taking the bottom of my trousers off and turning them into shorts in a minute, because I'm getting warm. Well, we're coming to another gate. I'm slightly off plan because I came across the road at the first car park, and I think there's another car park further down the road, and I plan to come walk down to that one and then come across. But ad lib, you just do what you want to do, as long as we're not lost. Right, wait, Flinny. Dog's on leads here. That's this point. So, right, come on, Flynn. Let's get you on a lead. Well, it's definitely getting warm. I'll find somewhere to sit for dinner in the shade, I think. When we finally have dinner. It's not dinner time yet, we've only just started, but when we do get round to having dinner. Hey, Flynn. Really nice day. Going up there on that bump, you can just see in the distance. That's where we're heading for. Oh, it's suddenly gone a bit windy, and I've just remembered that I turned the wind noise reduction off, so I've got my hand at the side of it, hoping it's blocking a lot of it out, because I was doing a piece in the summer house, wasn't I, and I wanted the sound to be clearer. So I'm sorry if we have loads of wind noise on this video today, because I can't remember how to get back into the settings to switch it on again. I'll have to have a play when I stop for dinner, see if I can sort it out. There's a house further up here. It's quite nice. That's the house. I'll take a photo when I get close. Trying to shelter the wind from the side of this Osmo, where most of the microphones are. Well, this house is in the middle of nowhere. Just come around, show you. Look at that. Middle of nowhere. Well, it's bleak up here in the winter. This gate at the top of this stony path. I think we went. I did say we'd gone different ways to what I'd marked on the map. But it doesn't matter, I'm at the same place. But I think I've made it longer for myself. Right, here we are. Go through this gate. Need both hands, so I'll put the camera down. So that's where we've come from. The house is down there. I don't think you can quite see it on the camera. So go along this way. I think we've been going about 49 minutes, which is very slow going, but we've been faffing about with different things. Well, I found the wind noise thing. Just needed to faff about with it. I couldn't find the settings button, that was the problem. Once I found the settings button, everything was fine. So we're oh, just fell down a hole, sorry. We're having a nice morning, slow, steady plod. That's the plan. Flynn is enjoying himself, and you can see all round we're on the moor near White Edge, and I am so gutted that what are you doing, Flynn? That I've scratched my camera. Not had it long, so definitely christened it. The going is dry, no bogs, because this bit we're going through now, let me show you. This bit would be boggy normally, but it's pretty dry. We're only having a slow walk today because I went out with the mountain bike girls last night, and we had a new leader because the leader that normally leads had got a problem with the dog and couldn't get here, so we had a new leader. And if I sum it up by saying my thighs are killing, you'll know what kind of ride we had. Very technical, and mostly in the dark, because we had a few mishaps at the start of the ride. Somebody lost the light and then ran over it with the back wheel. So when we faffed about and and somebody had got a spare one, sorted that out. Then a bit later on, when it was the battery case that had come off and she'd hit, it had damaged the gearing, so we had to stop and faff about with that. So by the time we got off, it was nearly dark, so most of the ride was in the dark, through technical sections in the middle of forestry, so it was a bit on the tiring side, especially my arms. My arms took a beating from all the bumping about, and went about 12 mile, which doesn't seem much to a normal cyclist, but 12 mile in the dark on bad terrain at the end of a day when you've been busy all day is very strenuous. And I didn't go out last week because I was on holiday, so I didn't go mountain biking last week, so it was a shock to the system. Anyway, I will get back to you a bit further along this trail. We're heading for curbar. Curbar, Froggatt, or if Froggatt comes first. And then to another edge, if I get round to going to it. I forgot what it's called. Oh, rain dead. Rain dead. Sun. But anyway, I'll have a look on the map when we get to it. If we get to it, we might turn round and come back before we get there. We're going to go off the edges down and come back through some woodlands for a lot of it if I go all the way, and then come back up onto this path that we're on now. So, see you in a bit. So curbar that way, Longshore Estate that way, grouse in that way, down there. So we're off to curbar. This way. Flynn, got your water? Good boy. Good boy. Well, we're not doing very well. We've had a problem with a cyclist, and Flynn's just pulled me over, luckily into the bracken. So I just hope I've got no ticks. I think I might have a sore chin. But overall, we're not doing too bad. Flynny may not come again. Hey, Flynny. Pad. Stand up there without blowing over. Just need to put some water in this. Yeah. It down. Flynny, stand still. Put the lid on. And stick that somewhere to get hot. Just there maybe. So that is my hot chocolate made. Don't want that blowing away, don't want to litter. Now I'm going to do my dinner. Got his dinner, but he's not eating it, are you? What is the matter with you? You're such a silly dog. Haven't you had your dinner? Haven't you had dinner? No dinner? You're after my hot chocolate, weren't you though? And you've licked all my spoon, so I hope I don't want to stir it. What's down there? Oh, I can see what's down there. Dear, you not see it from here on this camera. There's 1, 2, 3. I thought you were looking at something. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. I'm going to kill you in a minute, Flynn. You're absolutely beautiful. There's 3 of them. I can only see 2. No, 1 moving. Oh, I can see 3 of them. There might be 4 actually. I'm not. I'd need to zoom in. They're right down at the bottom of the cliff. I've wondered what Flynn kept looking at, and I've looked down there and I thought, well, there's no sheep. They don't really take any notice of sheep anyway. Yeah, beautiful deers, all hidden in the bracken. That's enough. I'm going to sit here and eat my dinner and watch the deer. If you'll stop misbehaving and growling at them. I don't know if you can hear this, but my hot chocolate is fizzing away. That'll be, in fact, feels warm already. So, I'll have hot chocolate in a minute. So we have lamb casserole, heat pad, and my box to put it in, except I don't know what's happened to the heat-proof thing on the bottom. It's come off. It might have come off from the bag actually when I pulled it out. Better go and see if I can find it. That's great. Stand still. Do you think you'll blow it? Yay. Yay. Here we are. Another one done. Just got my spoon. So, dog, aren't you eating your dinner? Okay. Eating this. No? No? No. No. Last chance. Go back in the bag. You want some water? You're looking at that look on your face. You've been such a bad dog. You're not coming camping. No. No, you're not coming camping. Frey gets the chance to come camping. You're banned. And if I have many more days, many more behaviour like that from you, you'll be going to rescue. Anybody want a young collie? A naughty collie? Hey? Yes. Right. So this is the view where we're sitting to have dinner along curbar edge. we're not going any further. We're going back from here after we've had dinner, because cyclist upset Flinny, and now nobody can go past us without him barking at them, and I'm fed up of him barking. So he's going, no, aren't you? No more hiking for you. The other dogs get to go hiking. Better behaved dogs. So it's in the bad books. You're in the bad books, aren't you? So the only trouble is, cyclists do sneak up behind you without you always hearing them, and it took him by surprise, and it's really freaked him out now. So it don't take much, does it, you rascal? Hey. So we've not really got very far, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to sit here in the sun and look at the view and eat my dinner when it's cooked. Oh, and the deer have moved into the browner area. Is this dark green here, and now they move back there. There's 3 of them. If you can see the steam and the bubbles coming out of there, it wasn't doing very well, so I put a bit of extra water in, put a bit too much in. It's boiling over, so it's a good job it's over there and not near me. Here we are, lamb casserole. Look at that piece of potato, that's nice. I'm going to eat this, and then we're going to walk back to the car. Well, that's dinnerette, all cleared up, no rubbish left. Right, come on then, young man. Hopefully I'm not going to get my hat blown off on the way back. I think that in the distance, just there, is Higator. I'm sure it is. Well, we're back to the house, behind me, the house, and we're going a different way back, slightly quicker. I made it more longer for myself, so we're going up this track, which is the path to the house, and if you can maybe be able to see the cars in the difference, we're going to cross the road higher up than we did. We kind of went down there through them woods, right the way down and up to this house, so we kind of put on further than what we should have done, because I don't know, I'd got in my mind that we walked further down before we went up onto White Edge. Never mind. Right, this is going to be fun. We've got to get past some cows with the dreaded Flynn. Just hope you don't create the cows. You don't like horses. Come on, you. He doesn't like horses. So what we're betting that he don't like cows either. So just gonna switch off, get him to heel, and just hope we can get past these cows without him creating blue murder. I just hope there's no bulls in them. And one of them's actually on the path. Ah dear. Never mind. If I survive this, I will carry on with the video. Well, we've had to turn round. We got past them all, except for the last one, which was the biggest female you ever did see with a calf. And we hadn't even got really close, and she turned round and started snorting and started walking towards us, so we had to make a quick retreat back past the others, and none of the others even looked at us, carried on eating. So we've got to go the long way round. Never mind. As soon as I'm absolutely toasting, and it's nearly 4 o'clock, and we've got to go the long way round. Oh dear, never mind. But I weren't taking a risk of upsetting Mummy Cow. She took one look at the dog and was very aggressive. So, and she didn't charge me or anything, she didn't come running, but she did turn and start to walk towards me snorting. So, to be on the safe side, we turned around and walked back past the others. We were fine. And the result of this little trip out, Flinny, is you are not going to be my hiking dog. Because we can't get very far with all your little naughtinesses, can we? Hey? Don't look at me with that beautiful face as though butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. What? I've not been naughty. Look how beautiful I look. He's not a hiking dog, that is for certain. Unless there's not anybody about. Unless you're in the middle of nowhere. Then you might get away with it. Hey. You're a rascal. Look at me with that face. So I think we won't be long before we get in these trees, and I will be glad of the shade. In fact, sweat's dripping off me, and it's making my glasses slide down my nose. Well, this is better. Walking through these woods, not quite so hot. Oh, nearly back now, and I don't know whether it's the heat or the kind of disastrous of a day. Not worked out quite how I wanted it to, and the culprit is there. Now look, walking beautifully. The trouble is, you really can't take Flynn where there's bikes, and there was quite a few bikes kept coming along curbar edge, so he's not he gets himself all worked up over a bike. He wants to chase it, and when you try to stop him he gets all upset. So not quite the walk I wanted, but not bad.